Well, that's how it is. I'll make her happy.
Taisei, I'm sorry. Broke? Well, I guess unlike us, Kimura-kun doesn't get bonuses.
Huh? No bonuses? You really fell off.
Mew, I got a job.
Wow, that's awesome. Kurosugi Real Estate is a big company. Congrats!
My name is Taisei Kimura. I'm in my 4th year of college, and I was going to start working at a big company in the spring. My girlfriend, Miu, was excited for me. Life was good. That's what I thought back then. I'm still not finished. Every day I was working overtime. My coworkers and I were working our butts off.
Hey, Mr. Bright Future Kimura-kun.
Gaku Kanetsuna, who came in when I did, tapped my shoulder. He was rude to me for some reason.
Overtime again? Man, that sucks.
Kanetsuna, stop pushing all your work onto your kohais and do your own work.
You can't make it in this company if you did every single thing properly. Prioritize. If you're worried, you can help them out as their kind senpai. Okay, bye.
Kanetsuna waved nonchalantly and left. He always took advantage of the kohais that couldn't talk back. Don't worry, I'll do it with you. Hello, this is Kimura from Kurosugi Real Estate. I kept my work phone on me at all times. I had to answer no matter what time of day it was. There were no set hours of response. That was one of the reasons that made this company shady.
Hey, something is leaking from the floor above us. We were told to call this number if anything happened.
I understand. Can I ask you for your address, room number, and name? I'll be right over. I never knew when the phone would ring. The overtime was never ending. My decision-making was lower due to exhaustion. I was making more mistakes. I can't sleep. The phone always seemed to ring right as I was going to sleep. Slowly, I became unable to fall asleep. Please, do not ring. I have to go to work tomorrow. I closed my eyes. I was about to fall asleep. Hello, this is Kimura from Kurosugi Real Estate.
Oh, Kimura. I was gonna give you some work to do.
Huh? Kanetsuna?
It's from a client. He's from another country for work, and he can't speak Japanese that well. I'll give him to you. I only work with Japanese clients.
Kanetsuna told me he texted me the contract and hung up without waiting for my answer. I can't just do nothing when a client needs something. I decided to not sleep and got to work. My mental health and body were reaching their limits. It's been a while. I'm sorry we haven't been able to meet because of work. I'm thinking about quitting, actually. After I finished the work that Kanetsuna gave me, I texted my girlfriend. I saw that she read it immediately, but there was no response. Maybe Miu is busy too. For the first time in a while, I felt a natural sleepiness and drifted off. The next day, I checked my phone and saw a response from Miu.
Work must be busy. I understand. I think switching jobs is a good idea.
Sorry to worry you. Miu is so kind. I'm gonna quit. Miu wouldn't go against me. I felt good about it. I turned in my resignation. It's been a while since I've seen her. How long has it been since I was able to spend a lot of time with her too? 3 months after I turned in my resignation. Today was finally my day of resignation. After getting off work, I was asked by Miu to meet her at a cafe. I need to thank her and give her all of my attention. That's what I thought, at least.
Taisei-kun.
Miu had tears in her eyes. Next to her was Kanetsuna.
Yo, Kimura.
Kanetsuna? Why are you here? He seemed satisfied by my reaction. He grinned and answered jovially.
Miu told me she wanted to come together.
Together? You've been talking to Kanetsuna? When we started going out, Miu and I had run into Kanetsuna before. Kanetsuna seemed super annoyed then. Maybe he tried to talk to her behind my back.
It's your fault, Taisei. I was lonely. And when I thought about the future, I was scared.
She said you might quit your job. She was worried about her future. You should choose me then. That's what I suggested. She was the one who chose.
Gaku always came when I needed him. You two work at the same company, right? Gaku comes, but you don't. It's weird. Please, Taisei, let me go. I just want to be happy.
That's because Kanetsuna has been pushing his work onto his coworkers. It'll be pointless to say that, though.
Well, that's how it is. I'll make her happy. You should want the woman you love to be happy if you're a real man.
Taisei, I'm sorry.
I had no words to blame or to fight. I had no strength for any of it.
You should hate yourself for not prioritizing well. You were working yourself to dust for your clients and felt good about that. You're naive. If you can't be smart, you'll end up the same way anywhere. That's how the world works.
After that, I left the two of them silently and wandered around. Before I knew it, it was dark out. Maybe I just don't know how the world works. I hated it, but the last thing Kanetsuna said echoed in my head. I was starting to doubt myself when I heard a troubled woman's voice.
I am not English. No. So, no, not contact.
I looked over to see a waitress and a foreign tourist trying to have a conversation.
Oh, you there. Can you speak English?
Huh? Me? I can, but...
Seriously? Oh, wait, reality?
Don't you mean really?
Oh, yes, that's left.
I can speak Japanese, so you don't have to do that.
Thank you, sir. You saved me.
After I finished dealing with the foreign tourist, she thanked me repeatedly. I'm glad to help. Her name was Misora Ohashi. She worked at this restaurant. She was cheerful and full of energy. She was asked for help by the man when she was cleaning out front. The man said he was using a translator app to talk to you earlier.
Oh, that's why he stuck out his phone. I thought he was asking for my number.
I feel bad for him. He looked like he might cry. When he saw how desperate she was, he couldn't ask anyone else. The man was a gentleman. Nowadays, a lot more people use translator apps while traveling. It would help to listen.
I know, but I don't want to use them.
Huh? I was about to ask her why, but she smiled and told me to come again. After I got home, I continued to look for another job. Even if I find another one, my mind was filled with the shady tactics of my last job. Haha, I have some saved up. My savings had money from my last job and my severance. It was a pretty large amount. From time to time, Miyu's crying face and Kanetsuna's words popped up in my head. And Ohashi-san's and that man's smile. More than a big company or stability, I should think about what I want to do. I had passed the second round of interviews for a company, but I called to decline their offer. After calling to decline more offers, my mind was made up.
Welcome! Oh, Kimura-san. Wow, long time no see. I was waiting for you, but you never came, so I thought I'd never see you again.
Long time no see. Since then, I was busy with finding another job, so I hadn't been able to come back. This place was a cafe during the day and a bar at night.
Here you go, eat up. I'm paying. I made this.
Ohashi-san kept bringing food and drinks to my table. It was a lot. Thank you. I'll pay though. I came to thank you today. Ohashi-san tilted her head. I smiled and told her. I told her that I had quit my job that day. And thanks to Ohashi-san, I decided to start an English learning school.
What? Oh, wow. Wow. You're a CEO?
I just started, so I'm nothing big. I'm a one-man CEO.
Still, you realized what you wanted to do and took a step.
Have confidence. She smiled wide and supported me. I felt great. Thank you. You helped me realize.
I should do what I want to do. I felt like that strangely.
Ohashi-san came up close to me and looked at me with sparkling eyes.
I want to hear more about you. Can we meet up on my day off?
She was like the sun. I couldn't take my eyes off of her changing expressions. Of course. If you want to, I'd love to. I gave her my first ever business card since becoming a company owner. Ohashi-san and I started meeting up from time to time. I didn't have much time since I just started a business, but I spent my free time with her.
I wanted to join your English school too.
She said there were more foreign customers at her restaurant and she wants to learn basic English.
The translation app you showed me is good too, but spoken word has soul. I want to try speaking with my own words. Of course, it isn't all English-speaking customers, so I need a translation app too. If I could speak English, I could speak to so many more people. I saw you and was inspired.
Misora-san was gaining experience here to have her own restaurant someday. She said she was so inspired she could cry when she heard that I started my own business. I'll help you wherever I can. Let's do this.
Thank you, Taisei-sensei.
I've been going to Misora-san's restaurant after that too.
Hello, I finally met you.
You! It was the man from that day. That night, running into him would affect my business greatly. 3 years later, I got a message from an old coworker about going to a get-together. I quit a few years ago. Can I really come?
Of course. Most of our coworkers aren't there anymore anyway.
The woman who contacted me has a fiancé in the office. She got a lot of support at work, so she was able to continue to this day. I want to thank my coworkers, so I decided to join.
Oh, hey, over here.
When I walked in, a coworker called me over. Oof, Kanetsuna.
Haha, Kimura, long time.
Yeah, long time. I knew he might be there, but actually seeing him was different.
Kimura-kun, it's been a while. Memories. Have you been? I've heard about you. The girls are still close and get together often.
My coworkers that have left the company smiled at me. They really took care of me back then. I'm good. Thank you for everything back then. You helped me a lot. When I said that, Kanetsuna butted in. He gave me a nasty up and down.
Good? Really? You're wearing a suit. Are you still working overtime? Broke boys have no time off. How sad.
Broke? Well, I guess unlike us, Kimura-kun doesn't get bonuses. You're right. No bonuses for Kimura-kun.
My coworkers laughed. I could tell that they knew what was going on, but he didn't.
Huh? No bonuses? You really fell off.
Kanetsuna laughed too, but it was different from the others. Everyone fell silent. Kanetsuna seemed like he didn't know what was going on.
Huh? Wait, you don't know?
Huh? Know what?
About Kimura-kun's current job. Kimura-kun is a CEO that has his own employees now.
What? Huh?
Yeah, he's a CEO, so he doesn't get bonuses. I thought you knew.
He was the only one that didn't know. He never did listen to people.
You haven't changed, Kanetsuna-kun. You always saw Kimura-kun as a rival. Anytime a client would praise Kimura-kun and say that Kimura-kun gave better service, you would get upset.
The woman nodded. I didn't know they talked about him like that.
I'm sure it's a small company he owns. Then I probably make more than...
As soon as he said it,
Oh, Taisei, I'm happy to see you.
it was the Englishman. All the woman crumbled at the sight of this handsome tall man.
Wow, I knew Kimura-kun could speak English, but I didn't know he could speak this well. Wow, it makes sense that he's the head of an English school. Are they friends?
My coworkers watched us speak. I rushed to introduce him. Oh, sorry, he's a CEO in England and my business partner. We connected, and now he works with my company to teach Japanese to people in England. This was the Englishman that I had helped that one day a few years ago.
No way! Kimura is friends with the CEO from England?
You can't win, Kanetsuna. Give it up.
Oh,
Oh, Japanese. Baka, you're very lame.
Afterward, Kanetsuna could only look around like he was being puppeted. I had fun with my coworkers for 2 hours and left the restaurant.
Oh, wait.
Misora ran after us. We were at Misora's restaurant tonight.
oh, Misora-chan, what's up? I heard you were off today. What days do you work? I always ask your boss, but they brush it off.
Kanetsuna started talking as soon as Misora came. Misora looked displeased.
I can't tell the customers that information.
You're so cold. It's us, right? I thought it was fate when we ran into each other here. I reserved this place today.
Kanetsuna had organized today's event, and he and Misora were high school classmates. I see. Kanetsuna was looking around for Misora.
I went after all kinds of girls to forget you, but I've never liked anyone else. You're the only one.
If you touch me, I'll beat you up.
She avoided his hand and looked at him like she would look at garbage.
When you happened to come in here, I felt terrible. You always followed me around in high school. You're so creepy. My boss was helping me out. I hid when you'd come, to not see you. Fate? No way, I hate you. Because I saw you being mean to the guy I like.
She had heard me being insulted and held it back.
What? Wait, Kimura?
Yes, he's my fiancé. How dare you hurt him? I'll never forgive you.
Since that day, Misora became a friend, a student, and slowly we got closer. 6 months ago, I had proposed to her. The day I resigned, after I left the cafe, I ran into Misora. I'm happy now because you two betrayed me. I'm grateful.
Huh? No way, you're with Kimura? Because I stole this guy's girlfriend? He took the girl I like?
Yep, that's that.
Why? Why Kimura? This guy's a loser. This guy's girlfriend came with her tail wagging after a few sweet nothings. Kimura should be with a dumb girl like that.
You're the one that stole her, I thought.
Hey, Gaku, what does that mean?
I turned around to the familiar voice. It was Miu, and she was furious.
I followed your location. What was that? Dumb girl? Is that me?
The anger was emanating from her as she approached Kanetsuna. He was pale and speechless. She could be a bit crazy sometimes.
First, when are we getting married? I've been waiting. You'll choose me, right?
I'll never marry you. I'm marrying Misora.
Stop it, I'll never be with you. Misora? Wait, Gaku, you'll call me the wrong name sometimes. I wasn't just hearing things. I see. Taisei, I'm sorry. I was being tricked by Gaku. You're kind. You'll help me, right?
Huh? What are you saying? You chose Kanetsuna, who was slacking over me, who was working my butt off.
I didn't know. If I knew...
You wouldn't have cheated? Just don't cheat, creep.
You're so mean.
I knew she was crazy, but I guess she changed for the worse these past few years.
Huh. You really are a dumb girl. You're Misora? I don't think someone scary like you is a match for Taisei.
Huh? Miu flinched at my voice. I glared at her and pulled Misora to me. Misora lit up my gloomy heart. She's like the sun. You may have acted like a nice girl, but behind the scenes, you were cheating. You're the scary one. I'm truly glad I was able to break up with someone who's nasty on the inside and out. Thanks, you two, for freeing me. There was no point in staying there. I took Misora home. Later, Kanetsuna stopped coming to work. No one could contact him. He'll be fired at this rate.
I heard he broke up with his girlfriend. I didn't know he took her from Kimura-kun.
Damn it, if I knew, I would have said a thing or two or three.
Kanetsuna had always pushed his work onto others. He would finally learn that life isn't that easy. Miu contacted me, but I ignored her. I have no business with a rotten woman like you. I sent that message and blocked her. I saw that she read it. Let me change my number and move. Sorry to worry you. Oh yeah.
What?
I suggested moving in together. Immediately, Misora smiled and nodded.
Taisei, Misora, congrats on your wedding.
A year later, we got married. We were on our honeymoon in England.
The two people who helped me are married. I'm so happy.
Thank you. I met my wife thanks to you. I wanted to continue to have him in my life as my business partner and as a friend.
Taisei, you were telling him about me, huh?
Yeah, I guess this is what happens when you know English. Stop listening in. Misuro opened her dream restaurant 2 years ago. She's been studying English too. Hardships, struggles, pain, a lot happens in life. But you meet all kinds of people, and when you get past the difficulties, a beautiful view will be waiting for us.
What's more important, me or your job?
Thank you, Ritsu. And this lady is? My sister! I heard you broke up, so I brought her along. I'm sorry for today. You even came all the way out here. My name is Sho Sasagawa. I'm a 27-year-old office worker working in sales. As you can probably tell from my expression, I'm often told I look unapproachable. No, not at all. If anything, you're always the one coming to us. He's Ritsu Yukino from our client company, Lovekoi Co. With that full-on healing aura, it's hard to believe he's actually 2 years older than me, at 29.
Excuse me, I brought some tea.
This is Shizuka Seri, 27. She works in sales admin, and she's also my precious girlfriend. Whoa, the tea smells amazing! Thank you so much!
Not at all.
2 years ago, Shizuka joined the company as a new graduate and was always eager to support me with my work.
Sasagawa, here's the extra documentation. Good luck with your sales meeting.
Thanks, Seri. Despite my intimidating looks and cold demeanor, she always smiled and talked to me.
You're so cool and amazing when you work. I've admired you for so long. Please go out with me.
She confessed, and we started dating 2 years ago. Since then, I had been even more motivated at work, but starting this year, I had been given more responsibilities, and I had been working overtime a lot lately. Even so, I tried to make time for Shizuka whenever she asked, so she wouldn't feel neglected.
What's more important, me or your job?
The girl who once said she loved how hardworking I was suddenly dropped this on me. I can't compare work to you. That's not something to measure. I work hard because you're important to me, and I can work hard thanks to you.
Liar! You've always working overtime and never spending time with me.
If it wasn't enough, I'm sorry. But even today, I came to see you right after work. And now you're saying I need to make even more time? Right now, I just...
Whatever. It just means you don't love me enough. We're done.
Overcome with emotion, she wouldn't listen to a word I said. Even when I tried to stop her, Shizuka never looked back. Just like that, it was over. Sasagawa, is something wrong? A few days later, after finishing up a regular business meeting, Ritsu asked me that. Normally, people say I'm hard to read due to my blank expression, so his words really surprised me. Sorry, I thought I was focused on work, but I guess you noticed after all. To me, it was obvious. You're a pretty honest guy, Sasagawa. Faced with his warm smile, I accidentally let my real feelings slip out. I got dumped by my girlfriend. She hit me with the old, what's more important, me or your job? I see. That must have been hard. Ritsu drooping like a dejected dog. If he had ears and a tail, they would be sagging. He's a walking stress reliever. As I was thinking something that careless, Ritsu flashed his usual big smile and said, Sasagawa, let's grab dinner together. Best thing for a broken heart is to drink with someone. Let's go have a blast and forget it all. So after work, I headed to a place Ritsu had apparently reserved. Ah, Sasagawa, good work today. Thank you, Ritsu. And this lady is? My sister! I heard you broke up, so I brought her along.
I'm sorry for showing up uninvited to your dinner.
Oh, no, I don't mind. More importantly, thank you for always taking care of us. I had no idea you were Ritsu's sister. Now that I think about it, same last name. When I said that, she looked at me with slight surprise.
You remembered me?
Huh? Of course. You're the receptionist who always greets us, right? That's right. She's Nagi Yukino, the beautiful receptionist at Love Koi Co. She always sits calmly and coolly at the front desk, and I've seen plenty of guys admire her from afar. See? Isn't this nice, Nagi?
Your smile is annoying.
She suddenly went quiet, so Ritsu decided we would just call her Nagi to avoid confusion. They're total opposites. Both Nagi and I tend to be reserved and quiet, but around Ritsu's 100-watt energy, it wasn't an issue at all. We drank and had a surprisingly good time together. Next weekend, I had been invited out again by Ritsu and joined him in the city. Weekend! Let's go out! I want to get to know you better, Sasagawa! That was how our next plan got set right there at the bar. It was 15 minutes before our meetup. Nagi, who had opened up that night, was also supposed to come.
Sasagawa. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
Ugh. Seeing Nagi arrive at the meeting spot, I was momentarily stunned by how beautiful she looked. No, I just got here too, so it's fine. For once, I was grateful for my normally unexpressive face. Where's Ritsu?
Huh? He's not here. He said he was heading out first, so he wouldn't keep us waiting.
Really? I haven't seen him yet. We looked at each other confused, and then...
No way. Don't tell me he's lost.
Lost? But this is near their own office, right?
It's not impossible for my brother. He's always has that vague smile like he's never thinking about anything.
You don't have much faith in him, huh? Sounds like she's had her share of trouble with him over the years. As we both fumbled, messages popped up on our phones almost simultaneously. Sorry, I got lost. You two have fun without me today. Oh, and the place is non-refundable, so you better go. I'll send the details. Later. What? Lost?
My brother's a secret genius, huh?
Why is his talk rising even after getting lost? But I can't just go home like this. No matter how you look at it, Nagi definitely got dressed up for today. Well then, shall we go?
Is that okay? Just the two of us.
Of course. If you don't mind, that is. When I messaged Ritsu to check on him, he replied with, I've been rescued, so I'm fine. Seriously? And so, Nagi and I headed to the place Ritsu had booked in advance.
Hey, look at the couple in the seats over there. They just started dating, right? So cute and awkward.
The place turned out to be a planetarium. And our seats? A couple's seat, of course. Only 2 people can sit in this seat. There is no way this wasn't on purpose. This has gotta be a tactical disappearance. Well, I was nervous, but the stars looked beautiful watching them with Nagi, so I was satisfied.
Thank you for today. I had a really great time.
Same here. It was a really fun day. Looks like Ritsu had made reservations for both lunch and dinner spots. We were a bit unsure at first, but we ended up talking a lot and honestly had a really good time. I wasn't sure how it would go, but I really enjoyed it. I'll just not comment on the fact that all the reservations were for 2 people. After a month has passed since then, it's the first day of a 3-day weekend, and I'm here at the outlet mall with Nagi. Apparently there's something she wants to buy. As for me, I wanted to look for a thank you gift for Ritsu, since he set up such a fun date the other day. Would you mind helping me find something your brother would like later?
Of course. Though I think my brother would be happy with anything he gets from you.
I should pay attention and figure out what Nagi likes too. It's not just Ritsu. Nagi's presence had also helped heal the damage from my breakup. Thanks to the 2 of them taking me out for meals and outings, I feel like I was able to move on. That's why I wanted to give something to Nagi too. Those thoughts crossed my mind as I enjoyed shopping. How about this plate? the delicate design would really suit you.
Oh my, you think so?
As for you, father-in-law, this one's perfect. The cool colors really highlight your dashing side.
Dashing? I'm dashing, huh? Got a nice ring to it. Not bad.
Mom, Dad, what are you doing? I thought I heard a familiar voice from a nearby store, and there they were, Ritsu and my parents. Why are Ritsu and my parents even hanging out together? The story goes back a few weeks. I'm so glad I could meet your parents. Sho always takes care of me.
Oh my, what a handsome man.
Hey!
After one of our meals with the Kono siblings, I had to stop by my parents' house, and Ritsu drove me there. That's how he ended up meeting them.
Your son's always looking out for me. He's never caused any trouble, right?
Not at all! He's honest, careful, and super dedicated to work. I've learned so much from him. We are good friends outside of work too, and now that I've met his parents, everything makes sense. Sho must be such a great guy because he was raised by such wonderful parents.
Huh?
That's too much praise! We've only got our son to offer. Right, honey?
Yes. And if he ends up with someone like you, I'm sure he'll be happy.
Your son, huh? I'll make him the happiest man alive.
Ritsu?
Mom, what are you even saying? Oh, and by the way, just between us. I knew they hit it off, but I didn't expect to find them shopping together on a weekend. So, what brings you all out today?
Actually, your dad broke Mom's favorite dish, and when we told Ritsu, he suggested we go buy a new one together. Mom cheered right up. He really helped us out.
Ritsu smiles warmly at my parents. I had no idea they had grown this close.
Sho,
Huh? What is it, Mom?
you absolutely must not let this one get away.
That calm, firm look on Mom's face and her words made it all click. I think ever since my ex dumped me, Ritsu's been strategically fortifying the entire perimeter. Is that just my imagination? In the end, the five of us spent the rest of the day shopping and had dinner together before parting ways. Since then, my family and the Kono siblings have continued hanging out together. I was a bit confused at first, but as expected of Ritsu, now we're all pretty comfortable together.
Sho, good work today.
It's Friday, and tonight, I'm grabbing a drink with Nagi after work. We're meeting up at the station. Apparently, Ritsu has a company drinking party tonight, so it's just the two of us.
Sho?
I turned when I heard my name, and there she was, my now ex, Shizuka Seri. Since the breakup, we've only exchanged necessary words at work. It's been a while since she talked to me. Seri, do you need something? There is no reason to call an ex by name or speak casually. I replied coolly.
Don't do you need something me? Who's that girl? Don't tell me a new girlfriend.
Please don't refer to her as that girl. She is...
And if I were, what about it?
Nagi's dignified voice cut me off mid-sentence. I blinked in surprise and looked at her.
You really shouldn't go for a guy like him. Excuse me? This guy only ever works. He never gave me any attention. He never made me feel important. Even when I smiled at him, he'd just sit there stone-faced. He's got a scary look too, so whenever we went out, I was the only one smiling. He said he didn't have time for me, and yet here he is meeting up with some other girl after work. He acts all cold and cool, but he's really just a womanizer, isn't he?
Shizuka kept going, but Nagi went silent for a moment, then let her expression fall still, and then...
Sasagawa-kun isn't the kind of person you say he is. Sure, he's cool and way too handsome. I'll agree with you on that much. That sharp gaze and stoic face are just amazing, right? I totally get it. But you have no right to make fun of him. Seriously, who do you think you are? What gives you the right to insult him like that? What? I didn't even say anything like that.
Shizuka flinched and tried to cut in, flustered by Nagi's sudden verbal barrage. But Nagi didn't stop.
Judging by what you said, I suppose you're Sasagawa's ex-girlfriend. I'm jealous. Incredibly, painfully jealous. But still, thank you for letting go of someone so amazing. Thanks to you, I got the chance to grow closer to him, so for that I'm really grateful. What is your deal?
Shizuka was overwhelmed by Nagi's momentum and stumbled over her words. Even I was surprised to see this side of Nagi for the first time. Nagi, thanks for standing up for me. When I smiled and thanked her, Nagi finally began to calm down.
What is with you? Just unloading on me like that? You're seriously creepy.
Hey, that's uncalled for.
Shut up! Saying he's the best or whatever, you've got no taste. He's just a workaholic. No matter what you say, Sasagawa really is an amazing person. Whenever we walk together, he always positions himself on the street side. When we go out to eat, he opens the door and waits for me to go in first. He always offers the sofa seat, too. He may not talk much, but without saying a word, he's always considerate of others. Even to someone like me who's not even his girlfriend, Sasagawa treats me that way.
I've always been told I'm hard to approach or hard to read. To think Nagi saw me like that, hearing her words filled me with warmth. And then... Huh? What's going on here? Everyone's together? It was Ritsu, walking by with some colleagues.
Ritsu! Please help me! They've been ganging up on me!
Shizuka ran to Ritsu like she was begging for rescue. Watching that, I understood. Ah, so she had a crush on him, huh? I did notice her blushing when they first met. Sorry, but can you not come any closer?
What?
Shizuka, why would you assume I'm on your side? I'm with Sasagawa, and my sister.
Sister? You're a sister?
Shizuka panics when she realizes the person she was just insulting is the sister of the guy she likes.
This is just a misunderstanding. But more importantly, Ritsu, you've always been so kind to me. We had such good chemistry. I really thought we'd end up together.
The only reason I was kind to you was to keep you from changing your mind and going back to Sasagawa.
What?
You seem pretty fickle. And my little sister, well, she's kind of ridiculously devoted, so I think she's a better match for Sasagawa. Also, I like Sasagawa too. I want him to be happy. Wait. Ritsu, did you just say you like me? Sorry, I honestly didn't notice at all. Can I maybe think about this for a bit? The fact that you're taking it seriously and actually thinking about it just proves how kind you are, Sasagawa. You may look stoic and cool on the outside, but I know how gentle you really are. Yep, I knew I wasn't wrong about you. So, when I heard you two broke up, I moved fast, started closing off your escape routes, one by one.
Huh?
Ritsu leans in and whispers something to Shizuka, and she turns ghostly pale. First, I was super nice to you so you'd get the wrong idea. Then I nudged my shy sister toward him so they would start going out. I also got in good with Sasagawa's parents. Pretty sure they're fond of my sister now too. We're gonna make Sasagawa happy, so you can kindly step aside.
I'm so sorry!
Apparently, Ritsu's out-of-character smile scared the hell out of Shizuka. She screamed her apology and bolted from the scene. Yikes! Sasagawa, just so you know, our Ritsu's a little nuts, but he's a good guy, so take care of him, yeah? Yeah, I'll do my best. Ritsu's coworkers seemed a bit concerned about me after that.
Did you hear? Sari tried hitting on a client. Yeah, I heard. Apparently she caused a huge scene at the station.
Rumors about Sari bothering an important client started flying around the office. Turned out one of Ritsu's colleagues that day was the son of a company exec, and word spread fast. Shizuka got a warning from her boss and, unable to take the pressure, ended up quitting. She kept chasing after guys to fill the void, but for some reason, always ended up with losers.
Hey, you could at least pretend to job hunt. Do you even realize how long it's been since you quit?
Freelancers who never work, guys who quit their jobs saying they would change careers but never did. Leeches who try to become live-in buns. She really got the worst of it.
I wish you'd just prioritize work over me.
I'm sure her voice is echoing somewhere again today. As for us, I know you probably figured it out that night.
But still, I'd like to tell you properly if that's okay. Ever since the first time I greeted you at reception, I've liked you.
That night, Nagi had wanted to confess to me, and later on, she properly told me her feelings. I liked her too, so of course I said yes. We officially became a couple. A year later, I got a promotion thanks to all my hard work. I used the occasion to propose to Nagi.
You did it, Sho.
We're family now, huh?
Work, love, family. If someone asked me which mattered most, I'm not sure I would have the answer. But maybe, because I care about the person I love, I want to work hard. Maybe all those important things connect in the end and become something bigger, real happiness.